y'all. Welcome to my channel, Once Upon a Wonder. My name is Lauren, and whether you are new here or returning, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy you're here. I feel like it's been a little bit since I filmed. I say that kind of often nowadays, it seems like. But I am back today with another Melick's collaboration. Super excited. It's been a little while since I participated in this one, and I could not pass this one up. I'm sure if you've seen my videos before, and once I tell you what the theme is, you will understand. So the Melick's collaboration series is a monthly series where Ben and Danielle from Melick Adventures, they host it, and they pick, usually it's like 1 or 2 movies per month, and they host a collaboration for those movies. So there is a group of us. Anyone is welcome to join at any time. If you're interested, please reach out to them. But if you want to participate for that movie or theme, you say you want to participate and you make a video. You can show a collection, make food, make a drink, talk about like the movie itself, whatever you want to do as long as it pertains to that movie. It's been a really fun collaboration series, and I've seen a lot of people be really creative, so show some really cool collections, stuff like that. So it's been really fun to participate, and I had to do this one. So this theme is Treasure Planet. I might be the only one participating because I'm the one that's like obsessed with this movie. So thank you to Ben and Danielle for like having it as one of the options for this year, even if it's just for me. So Treasure Planet, I love this movie. I have screamed it from the rooftops. If you've seen some of my other videos, you probably heard me say it. I think it is an extremely underrated Disney movie. It's fantastic. I've always loved the classic Treasure Island story and the characters, so maybe it kind of stems from that. I don't know. It's just a really great adventure movie. The music is great in it. It's very different than a lot of other Disney movies, and it's just awesome all the way around. I kind of put it in the category with like Atlantis, kind of in that era. It's just kind of those underrated, forgotten Disney movies that deserve more love and merchandise, as you will see, because as much as I love the movie, I don't have a ton of stuff for it. So I'm going to show you what I do have, and if any of you have merch or pins you want to gift me or trade me or sell me, I will absolutely be open to that. So starting from the top, actually, I'll start with my shirt. So this is the shirt I got. I believe this is from Box Lunch. I saw it in the store, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. So it is Jim Hawkins. It says it right here. The main character of the movie. This is the compass, obviously, right here. And at the bottom, it says Brave Beyond Years. I don't know if you can see that. And it's also kind of him on his, I believe it's a Solar Surfer. Forgive me if I get that wrong. But Jim Hawkins. It's one of the Disney movies there's like no love interest in, for the main character at least. So that's pretty interesting. But I am not ashamed in saying I did have a crush on Jim Hawkins. And animated, did anyone, am I weird? Did anyone have like animated characters crushes? Because Jim is one of them. All right. I'm almost 40, it's fine. Okay, other accessories. I was also lucky enough to be gifted a pair of ears, Treasure Planet ears, for one of the Year of the Ear months. This might have been like Space or Galaxy or something like that. But these were made by Louisa Ruby, and she made me a pair of Treasure Planet ears. It says Rattle the Stars, which is like one of the lines, kind of the motto of the movie. Take the helm and chart your own course. I love it, and I love this fabric. It's kind of like the map, reminds me of the map, with the gold touches and the scripts. Just really, really creative and cute. So I'm so happy she thought about me for Treasure Planet for that theme. I was so lucky. All right. Then my other stuff is pretty much right here. I don't have a ton, like I said, because there isn't a ton out there. It's such an underrated movie. So I cannot scream that enough. So the first thing I have is a Funko. And oh my gosh, I think this was actually I think Louisa Ruby picked this up for me as well. I think she messaged me when she found it and asked if I wanted it, and I said absolutely. It's not even a question. So I do have a Funko of Jim Hawkins, and he has little tiny morph. This is probably my favorite little part of the Funko. If you can see it right here, he's adorable. He's like the little sidekick in the movie. He's technically Long John Silver's sidekick, but of course he's like the cutest thing ever. Jim on his like Solar Surfer here, his little rat tail. I know, what was it, the 90s? There we go. So that's really neat. It does have a little stand. I do have the box. but very, very cool. So thank you so much to Louisa for getting that for me. This is a new edition. This is also from Box Lunch. I think I just used my Box Lunch money on it, but it is like a window, what is it, like stained glass type deal. I think it's all painted on, but it's really pretty and really well done. I'm gonna hold it up because there's no like light behind it, but it's like one of the classic window hangings. I probably should hang it or like put it on a window somewhere, but I like to keep the collection together. So again, it's pretty classic Jim on the Solar Surfer there. You got Morph right here. I love the colors on it with the galaxy, like space behind it. If you didn't know, Treasure Planet is kind of like, it's like old, like Victorian, but it's set in the future, like in a different planet or different galaxy. So it's almost like steampunk, kind of that melding together of, you know, genres, which is very, very neat. You can see my camera right there, so that's that. Very happy I picked that up. Probably need a better way to display that. I will look into that. And then I do have a Loungefly right here. I do not have many Loungeflies. I'm getting more, but I do have one pretty much for each of my like collections. So naturally I needed the Treasure Planet one. I love the purple and the blues on here. It's really, really pretty. The stars are embroidered. You do have the movable element in front, and then this is kind of like one of the portals that they go through to travel. Watch the movie, I'm not gonna explain it. And then again, more stars. You got the metal hardware, side pockets, very nice silver hardware, and on the back, I haven't even used this as you can tell. You have Morph with like the map. In his mouth, the map is like a globe. There it is. Again, really pretty colors on this. And the interior, I think, is more stars. This is crazy. I haven't even like really dug in. Oh, that's right. It's kind of like neon green, more like the map. There it is. Okay. Again, just go watch the movie. That's all I can say. That's really what I should have made a video of, is just me on here saying go watch this movie. Okay, last but not least is my very tiny pin collection. Don't laugh at it. So, pin collection with dog hair. Like I have mentioned, Treasure Planet, underrated, hard to find merch. The pins that I can find are usually very expensive, very hard to trade for. There's just not enough of them out there. So of course they are in high demand for like us, like niche kind of collectors. So every time I've been able to get one, I'm just absolutely thrilled. So these, I think this one I think was a D23, possibly. Am I lying? Limited edition of 3,000, celebrating 20 years, 20 anniversary. There's that, and it has like a raised rubber morph on here. So we have that one. And this one I think was one of the sketchbook ones, limited release. See, I think this is the series with like the sketchbook ornaments maybe. What year was that? 2020? 2022. Okay. This has some really nice glittery elements on it. You got Jim and Long John Silver. And then we have, this is one of the Zodiac series, limited edition of 4,000. What year did these come out? It doesn't even say on here. There's no room to like put anything. I forget which year these came out. This was a whole series. This is Scorpio right here, and it does spin right here. I think I was able to snag this off Mercari. And my two little other ones, actually, I'll just kind of show them together. These two little guys, I've seen Morph kind of pop up a little bit more. I would love that paint jar with Morph on it. I think it was released last year for D23 whenever they did the paint jar series. This is one of those little pixie plushes. And this is the recent, I believe, Disneyland, Hidden Disney's Wave A, the pink series. So I picked both of those up. And then finally, oh, not finally, I'm sorry, I lied. This is a Treasure Planet Pin Trading 2003. I think I was able to trade for this. It kind of reminds me of like a Disney store pin. I don't even remember. But just has the ship on there. It has like the movie logo at the top. It's just one of those like flat pins. I don't know where it was released. I cannot remember. I'm just thrilled to have it at this point. Like that's my goal. And then last but not least, I do have a little fantasy pin. This is adorable. This was Magically Made Pins. It's an Ellie of 50. And it is so cute. And it is just little Morph as an ice cream cone. And he is just adorable. He's like the cutest sidekick. I love him. If you're not familiar with Morph, he's kind of like a gelatinous little creature, and his name is Morph because he can morph into like pretty much anything, essentially. So just a little fun fact for y'all. So that is my tiny Treasure Planet pin collection. Like I mentioned, if you have any pins for trade or sale and you would like to get rid of them, please look me up because I'm always looking for more. There aren't that many to begin with, and I would just love to be able to add to this. So I think that is everything. Like I said, kind of a small collection, but I truly am a fan of this movie. It's one of those movies that just hit me the right way. I don't know, I just really enjoy it. So we all have those movies. Anyway, thank you to Ben and Danielle for hosting these really fun collabs. Anyone participating, like I said, it might just be me. Anyone participating will be linked down below. Please make sure to go check them out. I know I will, so I can see what they have or what they've come up with. So give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Please comment below if you've ever even seen this movie. Or if you have any items or pins or whatever that you think I'd be interested in, I would love to hear about it. Please also consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love to have you. But that is all I got for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.